They say music is the universal language, and we have to agree because dance movies are universally adored. Whether they make us want to laugh, cry, or join the nearest dance team, they definitely know how to shake us up. Get it? Shake. We added, subtracted, took polls around the office, and have finally come up with a list of the 11 best dance movies of all time, and we're counting them down. So let's get started. Number 11 is the 1952 classic Singing in the Rain. Directed by the renowned Gene Kelly and Stanley Donen, the musical comedy is a story of Hollywood in the late 1920s. It portrays three stars making the transition from silent films to talkies. And although the film boasts several memorable dance numbers, the most famous in the film, and honestly one of the most famous dance scenes of all time, is Gene Kelly's Singin' in the Rain. He famously tap dances in the flooded streets and makes us all want to grab an umbrella and swirl around in the rain. Next on our list, coming in at number 10, is You Got Served. You Got Served is a film written and directed by Chris Stokes, manager of its stars, recording artist Marcus Houston, and the members of boy band B2K. Omarion and Marcus's characters form a street dancing crew that do dance battles in an LA warehouse, and when an Orange County rich kid challenges them to a dance-off for a prize of $5,000, they accept. While they struggle to come up with the perfect moves to win the prize, tensions start to rise between the group and the need to win. This movie showcases some of the sickest b-boy moves and has some pretty awesome cameos from Lil' Kim and Steve Harvey. Coming in at number 9 is the 1983 hit Flashdance. Alex Owens, played by Jennifer Beals, is an 18-year-old welder at a steel mill in Pittsburgh. With a dream of becoming a dancer, she has no formal training and instead works as an exotic dancer at night. One night, the owner of the steel mill she works at sees her dancing and begins pursuing her at work at the mill. After a dramatic back and forth, he gets Alex an audition at the prestigious dance school, and that is where the magic happens. The iconic scene shows Alex hesitant at the beginning and then successfully perform a dance number that gets her into the school and that audiences never forget. The dance scene was so influential in American pop culture that it has been emulated time and time again. Remember Jennifer Lopez's Maniac music video? That was all Flashdance. Number 8 needs no introduction. When you think dance movie classic, you think Footloose. Starring Kevin Bacon as Ren McCormick, his character moves from Chicago to a small town where he learns from his friend Willard that rock music and dancing have been banned by the city council. Ren and the rest of his classmates want to get rid of the ban so that they can have a senior prom. And with help from Willard and a rebellious teen named Ariel, who is the preacher's daughter and who Ren starts falling for, they fight for the right to dance. It was remade in 2011 with stars like Kenny Wormald, Julianne Hough, and Dennis Quaid, but nothing compares to the 1984 classic dance film. Coming in at number 7 is 1987's Dirty Dancing. Starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, Dirty Dancing is a romantic drama that will forever be a dance standard. When Baby learns she has to spend her last summer with her parents at a resort, she's less than pleased. However, when the resort's dance instructor, Johnny, played by Patrick Swayze, picks her to be his new partner, the two fall into a forbidden love. Her father forbids her from seeing Johnny, but she is determined to help him perform at the last big dance of the summer. There are several memorable scenes, but two that stick out are the dance scene in the forest and in the water when they're practicing, and then, of course, the final dance performance to the song I've Had the Time of My Life, which ends with Baby doing the lift successfully for the very first time. Number 6 is one of my personal favorite movies of all time, Center Stage. The 2000 pop drama dance movie is about a group of young dancers from all different backgrounds studying at the American Ballet Academy in New York City. They are all vying for places in the highly selective professional dance company, all the while forming amazing relationships. The whole film is full of dance scenes, but the most famous scene is the last dance sequence to the song Canned Heat, in which the lead wears a red leotard dress and shows everyone what she is made of. And in keeping with the millennium, another 2000 dance movie on our list is Bring It On. Coming in at number 5, cheerleading movies count because cheerleaders are basically dancers, although Coach Sparky may disagree. Starring Kirsten Dunst, Eliza Dushku, Jesse Bradford, there's no doubt that Bring It On makes you want to get up and dance. The movie is centered around senior Torrance Shipman, played by Kirsten Dunst, who's elected as the cheer captain of Rancho Carne High School. Her job is a shoo-in. Their team is pretty much unstoppable, with a routine that is sure to get them first place at nationals. There's just one problem. Torrance finds out that all of their perfect routines were actually stolen from the Clevers, a hip-hop squad from East Compton. Oh, it's already been brought in. Number 4 is Save the Last Dance, the 2001 dance movie starring Julia Stiles, Sean Patrick Thomas, and Kerry Washington is about Sarah, who moves to the south side of Chicago to live with her dad after her mom passes away in a car accident on the way to her ballet audition at Juilliard. Sarah had sworn off dancing until she meets Derek, who convinces her to not give up on her dream. They start teaching each other about different forms of dance, ballet and hip-hop, and begin to fall for each other, where they now have to deal with the problems of being in an interracial relationship along with everything else going on in their lives. At the end of the movie, Julia Stiles performs an audition piece that mixes her usual ballet with her newly learned hip-hop skills and wows the judges. Another dance movie starring a woman you might know of is Honey. The lead, Honey Daniels, played by Jessica Alba, is about a woman with 3 jobs, including one as a dance teacher at a community center. She's just trying to make ends meet, but has a dream of being a backup dancer in music videos. She catches the eye of director Michael Ellis and starts gaining traction in the industry. However, when she says no to Michael's flirtations, he fires her and ruins any possible future of dancing. Honey no longer has the money to buy a dance studio for the kids she teaches dance for at the community center, so her and her students hold a benefit to raise money. All the while, there's a love story going on with the hunky Mekhi Phifer, and this movie showed us that Alba has some moves. Our number 2 best dance movie of all time is 1977's disco hit, Saturday Night Fever. The days of smoking John Travolta. Tony, played by John Travolta, doesn't really seem to have much going on in his life besides his love of dancing. He still lives at home, works as a paint store clerk in Brooklyn, and he lives for the weekends, where he and his friends go to the local disco. When he hears the announcement that there's going to be a big disco dance competition, Tony knows that he has to win and gets Stephanie, played by Karen Lynn Gorney, to be his partner. While the two train for the big competition, they end up falling in love with each other. Wrapped into a beautiful love story are iconic pop dance scenes. Film critics like Gene Siskel said that, quote, Travolta on the dance floor is like a peacock on amphetamines. He struts like crazy. We think he should dust off that white suit again. And the number 1 best dance movie of all time, here's a hint, it's a Channing Tatum film, one that I've watched too many times to count. Well, starring Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan is Step Up, and it's one of the best dance movies ever. After Tyler Gage gets into trouble with the law for the umpteenth time, he's sentenced to 200 hours of community service mopping floors at the Maryland School of the Arts. Soon after he starts his community service, he meets Nora, played by Jenna Dewan, who is a talented ballet dancer. Nora is preparing for her senior showcase, which is pretty much a make-it-or-break-it moment on whether she'll get a job offer from a professional dance company. After she sees Tyler dancing with his friends, she coaxes him into being her dance partner. And from there, they form an unexpected relationship, teaching each other about their own styles of dance and also falling in love. The best part? The two fell in love in real life and are now married with a baby. Their on-screen chemistry was unmistakable, and the movie skyrocketed both of their careers. That's our list of the 11 best dance movies of all time, but we want to know what you guys think. Do you agree with our list, or do you have a number 1 dance movie that we left out? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and then click right over here to check out the best booty songs of all time. I'm your host, Danielle Robay. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.